it is time to reveal what we are watching for Scary Sunday Nights.
Ooh, and it's uncut. It is uncut. There's a little tease for you. I'm just trying to.
How's that working out, buddy?
No, I'm trying to be nice because it's only a DVD, and it's not as tough as the Blu-rays.
You know, it was a disappointing to find only the DVD version.
Yeah, but they're good movies either way because it is Friday the 13th. Yeah.
But Matt, show them why we bought the DVD version.
DVD version? Oh, you mean this lovely collector's lunchbox? Yes. Yeah. This awesome looking case. It's pretty cool. It's fancy.
That's why we bought it. So, here we go. See you guys when it's done.
So yeah, that was Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Boy, ew.
Oh man.
Such a classic movie. It's so bad. I forgot. I shouldn't have forgot because I watched it for the first time like a couple months ago. Yeah, like earlier this year. Like maybe in March? Yeah, March. Yeah, March. Something like that.
Okay, well let's jump right into it. Just go ahead and jump the story.
So, it involves, I mean, you guys know who Jason is. Big guy, hockey mask, machete, lots of different other weapons too. Yeah, so this is before any of that really started.
Yeah.
This is the first Friday the 13th.
Yep.
Part 1.
Yep.
Which is pretty cool because they jumped on that bandwagon that Godfather started. The Pirates.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, with that, it's a story about a bunch of teenagers slash young adults. They go to a summer camp to help fix it up before summer camp actually starts. And someone just starts murdering them all. I don't know. That's literally the entire story.
That's about it.
There's nothing else to say. I mean, just because this movie's so old, I mean, I guess spoilers ahead?
Sure. Right here.
Yeah.
From here on out, spoiler talk. So.
I don't know what happened to my notes. So you covered pretty much everything I covered.
Yeah, pretty much.
Except for the Baconator belly flop. That was awesome. That was hilarious. Kevin Bacon's in this movie, and he belly flopped.
He does belly flop.
It looked rough.
It looked like
it hurt.
So, are we starting with negs?
Let's go with positives.
Positives.
The belly flop, the Baconator belly flop was positive. That was hilarious.
Okay, so the very beginning of the movie, first person kills.
Yeah.
First person stabs. 2 years before this movie came out, there was a little movie called Halloween.
That did the same thing.
That kind of did the same thing.
Now, he says that's a positive. Honestly, I kind of put it as a negative because...
No, I was saying, like, first person kill.
Yeah, cool. I know. But I'm saying they copied Halloween, so I put that as a negative on mine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know, just like Halloween, the theme is like, if you hear the Friday the 13th theme, you know what it is.
Yeah.
You know what Freddy is. You know what Michael Myers is. All these guys' themes are iconic.
Yeah.
Creepy camera work.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, the camera work is definitely a plus in this. I like. One thing I will say is, yeah, sure, it's a negative how it started.
Yeah. Because
it was first person, then jumped into the credits, then jumped into the rest of the movie. That's what I'm saying is copied. But the other stuff later on, first person kill wise, there was several others.
Yeah.
It was really cool. I liked it.
The prosthetics for the 80s, I mean, pretty good.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I mean, you know,
I mean, for the 80s, we gotta remember that these are old movies. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, the 80s.
Yeah.
That's why they look pretty decent, good for being in the 80s. Yeah. I mean, the neck slicing, the arrow through the neck type of thing.
Yeah.
You know, looked pretty good.
Yeah. It was done well. For however much it cost to do.
Freaking Ralph.
Freaking Ralph. I love Ralph.
How can I
You're all doomed.
You're all doomed.
You're all doomed. I love that. I love how... This movie is so cheesy and bad, but
Such
such
a
a
classic.
classic.
Such a classic. You
Like,
can't go wrong with this
yeah.
movie.
So, what else did you say positive?
There's one smart decision in this whole movie.
Yeah, there's literally one. It's littered with so many bad decisions throughout it.
And then, what a twist.
The hell was that?
Ghost makes noises. When we like to film, it likes to come out.
And that was not the sprinklers, because the sprinklers already went off.
Yep, I know. I'm just saying.
What the hell?
Okay, so positives for you, buddy?
I mean, Ralph, the Baconator. Gotta love the Baconator in it.
Yep.
I did like the later first person kills. That was pretty cool. I mean, just like how simplistic this movie is, just like gives me hopes for the future.
Yeah.
Because I want to make movies one day, and yeah, so does he. So it just gives me hope for what we could do.
Yeah.
So that's one of the pluses I will always consider with some of these older horror movies, because
They try.
So, yeah, they gave it their
heart. They put their heart into this, and you can tell, and
it's awesome.
which is why it sparked franchises.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I mean, to consider it really a horror movie though, it's just like
more of a thriller.
Yeah.
The only reason
It's not scary.
The only reason you consider it a horror is because it's a slasher, so it's
Yeah.
blood, guts, and yada yada
Yeah.
yada.
It's not a scary movie,
It
at
can't-
least not for me.
It's not scary at
yeah.
all. But I'm just saying,
So,
like,
that's one of the issues I will take with it.
Mhm.
And with that, we'll just jump straight into the negatives. So, like I said before, my negative was the one beginning, how it began, how
Yeah.
it pretty much copied Halloween. I know I wrote some other ones, but again, I lost my notes. I don't know what happened to them. They just poofed. So, Zach, your negatives, because there is quite a few.
sex equals death.
Yeah. Sex plus horror movies equals death.
But this is where it started.
Yeah, so this is what really started the trend, because Motherfucker.
Language.
Notice how I did the slap and the...
Yeah.
There you go.
So, this is what started it.
Yeah, this is what started the whole tradition
sex.
of if you're going to have sex in a horror movie, you're going to
dead.
die. Because there's just no getting around it. It's just... There's so many cliches, like cliche horror movie things, but then you realize they started it.
This is what started it all.
Oh, creepy noise. Let's go investigate. What the hell, man?
There's no story for the first 20 minutes.
There's no story throughout the entire movie. I mean, it's
until the end.
Until the twist.
The twist.
Which again, we did say spoilers. So, which we didn't include that in our positives, but yeah, that's positive.
So
Yeah. What?
how I don't understand how this scared anybody.
Yeah.
Like back in the day. Like truthfully, I don't understand where this scared anyone.
Man, you have terrible handwriting.
I do. I never said I was good or right.
Terrible acting. Where are all the bodies?
The bodies disappear until the very end.
Yeah.
Like they just poofed.
Yeah, they just poofed.
And there's no way, no offense, but once we get there, there's no way that the killer, who the killer is, can carry those bodies around.
Yeah, no, she's a tiny lady.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
she is possessed
stupid
by Jason, though.
decisions?
Decisions.
Because he can't spell decisions?
Wrote it in the dark.
There was a light on in the background. And then how are you going to let someone run like 10 steps at you with a machete to kill you? Yeah. Good choice, Mrs. Voorhees. Good choice.
It's like that freaking... It's exactly what happens.
Fucking what?
So those are my negatives.
Yeah, pretty much. That's the issue we seem to be having, is we come up with a lot of the same positives and negatives. So
Yeah.
that's pretty much the same for me. So, so
How are you gonna allow somebody to run at you like for that long and be like,
and then it's just like a little chink, head
I know.
head flings off.
It's like she puts like this much effort in. Like
Not
right
even.
here.
That's more effort than we even saw.
Anyway,
It's just like chink.
it's like, you know what? I get it.
It's an old horror movie.
Old classic 80s horror movie. I'm not dogging this movie whatsoever. I love this movie.
I do too.
Jason is my favorite slasher killer. He's my favorite.
But realistically, reviewing a movie like this is really hard because typically we will give a movie like this really bad review.
Yeah.
But
if this happened today, oh my god.
This would be one of those movies that you talk about
with
like Sharknado.
Forever. Yeah.
How bad it is.
Oh man.
So
don't get me wrong, I love this movie. I've grown up with this movie. I've watched it hundreds of times. And I mean it's man.
Bad.
It's fun.
Alright, Zach, what's your score?
Oh,
Final
man.
score.
Final score. Just because it's a classic and I have respect for this movie, I'm gonna go with 6.5.
Wow. Yeah, I was gonna go a little higher, I think, just because to give it the classic, but I'm gonna stick with a 6.
I'm gonna go 6.5. I mean, it's not bad, but the thing is, if you're over the age of 20 and you've never seen this movie, it's gonna be that kind of a night, and I mean,
it's so cheesy. It's just what the hell. I love the movie.
I love it.
Like it's so bad.
It's
so
such,
cheesy.
it's so dear to my heart, though.
Yeah.
It's so dear to my heart because this is a guy that I grew up cheering for. Like I know that sounds bad. I know that sounds bad, but I grew up cheering for the killers.
Yeah.
So.
Because I mean, that's what the movie's about: is the killing. That's why you go to see it, pretty much.
I mean, I grew up cheering for the freaking killers to kill people.
Yeah, and the fact that this isn't actually the movie we get Jason in, really.
Yeah,
is
I know.
Weird.
So,
yeah.
There it is, guys.
Zach, do your thing.
Alright, guys, you know what time it is. It's time to, if you're not a part of Team Average already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. After that, you're going to turn on the notification bell. We're going to run right through this real quick. I'm not even going to waste your time. Hit the like button. Comment. Let us know, is this movie dear to your heart, or have you never seen it before? Are you going to give it a try? I want to know. Hit down in the comments. Let me know who your favorite killer is. Let me know who your favorite murder psychopath is. Jason, Freddy, Michael Myers, Chucky, Leprechaun.
I'm just going to let you know now.
Anybody.
If you say Chucky, he's going to hate you.
I am going to hate you because Chucky is a doll and there's nothing scary about a stupid doll. Same thing with Annabelle. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Matt loves you. He's going to...
Love you.
We'll see you guys on the next one. See you guys.
Bye.